Morning coffee, steam with some blow. Scale the G, that's how it roll. Klawndyke, my railroads we build. Setting the scene, the morning is through. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Layouts sprawling, stories to unfold. Metal giants, new and old. Scale detail, G-scale night. Steam whistle echoes through the morning light. Trains on tracks, engines roar. Steam whistle blowing, always want more. Building dreams one module at a time. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine. Everything's fine. All in everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Morning with Klawndyke, everything's fine.
Oh, that helps. I want to say good morning, but where I'm at, it is good afternoon. Some other places, it's good morning. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing great. Sorry about being late. I know usually I'm at 10, but today was my daughter's graduation from junior high. Today was her last day. Brings tears to my eyes. But it's great. It is awesome. So she's excited. She's with some friends. They're at a cat coffee cafe, which is interesting because you go in and you can sit back and have sodas and stuff, and you're surrounded by cats, which is, I haven't been yet. It sounds like it's someplace. I know Izzy loves it. My wife will probably enjoy it. But yeah, it's been a really busy morning so far. But on that note, I hope you have your cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking at noon. I'm finishing my last cup for the day, and then I'm going off to tea. We have, I left you up. Stan, Mr. Elliott, how you doing, sir? I hope that your little engine's coming along. It looked good from the last video I saw. Mr. Myers, Robert, welcome. Troy, Mr. Pritchard, good to see you. It's really cool to see several people from different communities, not just the train side or the T-track, but also from the CNC, which brings me up to, see if I can do this. Oh, I hope I got this set. I do I? I should have asked, how's the audio? Hopefully everything's sounding good and looking good. You know, one of my good friends, Steve from Venturi, he does a lot of laser stuff and a lot of CNC. Let's just put it that way. I mean, printers, lasers, routers, the whole gambit. And he just received an UFI. It's a printer. It's a UV printer, and it's something that I've talked about before. That how I'd love to get a UV printer to do graffiti on boxcars. Well, believe it or not, when we were talking, he said he'd give it a shot. And like, check this out. This is so cool. So he 3D printed. He didn't have any boxcars. He thought he did, but he didn't. So he 3D printed a container. And let's see if he shows it here. It is just so cool. Oh, let me bring that window up a little bit larger. Sorry about that. I changed screens, so I changed my resolution. There we go. Now on Saturday nights or Sunday nights, actually, Steve and Dave, they do a live, and they pretty much talk about anything CNC lasers. A lot of lasers lately. Great people. If you have any questions or you want to get into this, it's not really a hobby. It can be also a business. Check these guys out. And then Steve also has another video on this UV printer. And what it's a UV printer, but it also prints in resin, so it can layer it up. But my idea, here it is. Check this out. My idea is to do graffiti with a UV printer, because once you print, it seals it and it'll stay. Why not? So he actually did some graffiti on his container, and it looks really good. So I hope this gives somebody an idea. I'd love to do it myself. I did something different. I had some money put together, but instead of doing a printer, I did inventory, and we'll get to that in a second. But again, all the links for all these videos are down below. Make sure to check out Steve's and Dave, or Dave's and Steve's Sunday Night Live. Got a link to Steve's channel. This way you can go check out that printer. It's really cool. Honestly, I do want one. I really, really do. It was between that or inventory for the store, and you guys already know which one I picked. Let's see. We'll switch back over. But yeah, definitely check out that video. Where am I? Well, thank you. I'm glad to be around to actually to see it. Good. It'd be afternoon for you. Good afternoon, Dave. It's good to see you on here. That's usually what I do. I've got my big screen out in the shop, and I'll turn on YouTube, and I'll watch a lot of lives. This way I can work, and I'll listen. I don't respond all the time, and I get it, which is all good. But it's like to just sit back and hang out. It's like having, somebody in the shop talking with you, which is really cool because you can respond. All right. Doing good. Thank you. Looking good. Sounding good. John, is it? I don't want to butcher it. If I do, I apologize. Riso? Good afternoon, sir. Dennis, it's good to see you. Awesome. Hope you're doing good. Lunch break, I presume. Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? The first thing I'm going to show off is I acquired this over the weekend. I was at the train club, and a gentleman was getting ready to, he was pulling a couple items off the shelf, and I asked him what he was up to, and he said he's going to part ways with an engine. So I'd have to take a look, of course, because I'm just starting G-Scale. I'm slowly acquiring my engines. Let's see if I can get, there we go. Check this out. This is an LGB. It is the 2017 D. Look at that engine. This thing is so cool. Let's see if I got my, what? My phone's not working? No. Oh, there it is. I picked the wrong camera. Interesting. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I was trying to get my... There we go. Haha. Look at this beautiful. I'm not going to take it out. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it in here because there's a few items I want to do or show. But it's a twin engine or twin motors, so it has a motor block in the engine itself, and it also has a motor block in the tender. So this should pull a nice little train. It's European, but that's fine. That is totally good. So I definitely will give you guys an update on that. But yeah, I can't wait. Slowly but surely, it's coming together. It is coming together. But that is one thing, but not what I really want to show you guys. There we go. Oh, I gotta get the big box, and you know what? While I'm getting that big box, let's check out. Oh. I keep forgetting what cam is what for between my desk and the table. This is Paul Stamp's Finger Lakes Railway. And again, a link down below. Dennis, thank you again, sir. Dennis sent Paul some modules for an upcoming project, which is slowly coming out. I'll have more info on it here shortly. Apparently I need to get on Discord. Let's see. But he does a really cool unboxing, and you guys know what that is. Now, this is funny. So Paul pulls out this package, and it is just layered with bubble wrap. Now, Dennis, is this payback for all the Rickrolls Paul has done? I am so curious. I mean, I think it's fun because the modules are so rigid that you don't need all this packing. I mean, they're not fragile per se, but they can take a little bit of abuse. So watching Paul unwrap this was painful. But he did get to the point. Let's see, where are we? There we go. And he got a couple modules. So this will be fun to see. Paul, I can't wait to see what you do with these. Your live was fun. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I had you up on the wall. May the evening go by faster. Check out Paul's video. Again, link down below. Awesome. Awesome people. Awesome people. And let's shoot to the next one. Jimmy with DIY and digital. Now, Jimmy did these bridges last week, I believe, is when he printed these. And he's using a T-track junction, which is freaking awesome. And he does a wonderful job on it. I love the bridge. He did that in Tinkercad. And I believe he has the files available. Oops. Get you up there. But yeah, Jimmy's scenery work and everything he does is it's phenomenal work. I love what he does with this stuff. And he makes it look so simple. It probably is. I just need to get a little more motivated when I get to the point of doing scenery. Let's see. You can neither confirm or deny. That was pretty good, though. Yeah. Oh, you definitely got him safe and sound. That is a fact. His UPS had actually packaged it up. Well, they definitely did a wonderful job on packaging some modules. Andrew, good to see you on here, sir. But yeah, check out. Make sure to check out Jimmy's video on this. Where's that bridge at? And he even tells you where he gets the inspiration and gives you an idea. And this is what I love about this hobby, because now we're bringing in our 3D printers. I believe this is FDM. I think he did it on his bamboo. So he did multiple colors, like the lanes that you see on the road. Those are actually printed into the bridge itself. I just think it's so cool how we're incorporating our 3D printers and our lasers and everything into our work, and it makes his diorama it pops. So there's no more. It's the stress of, you have an idea and you want to, like Jimmy did with his bridge, and with a little bit of time, you could actually do something like this. Or, as things are happening nowadays, more and more people are doing custom designs and 3D printing, or selling 3D prints online, which is really cool. This one here, if you already have a 3D printer, you can go right to I think it's Jimmy's site, and he has a download link, or at least you can get it right from the video. And again, the video link is down below. So definitely check out Jimmy. And we're gonna check this out. Hey, what's this? Okay, this is the future of Klawndykes.com. This is where we're going. Along with doing the laser cut and the modules, we're stepping up the game. I'm stepping up the game. I'm not busy enough, so I had to, add a little more to it. Now, what this is case, what is it? Like 1 of 3. I have 4 cases. 3 of them showed up Saturday, and 1 of them will be showing up today, or 2 will be showing up today. But this is an unboxing, but it's for you guys. And we have, let's do the overhead. Right, there we go. Pause that video. Awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out there. Let's see here. Oh, okay. I love getting this because I like to reuse it. And I believe in reusing if you can. Oh, this is a simple. Oh, the box is all torn up. I can't have that. Oh, look at this. This is a complete set. This is the Chicago Metro commuter train. So with this, you get the complete set, and it doesn't show the cars. So it's the engine with 3 cars, with 3 commuter cars. So everything that I'm showing you now will be on the website here shortly, probably within, hopefully, the next few days, at least over the weekend. I should have it up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh boy. It's a big step. It's a big step. It took me 3 years to get to this point. So yeah, that's a little packing there, which is good. Does this open? Oh, it opens. Hey. Oh, that's just an outside box. Oh, good. That is fine then. This is the basic oval track set. So with this, it's the M1. It's the master. You get your throttle, your power supply, and a nice oval track. And last Friday's video, we did a setup with the starter set, and showed you exactly how this works with the starter set. So this is another nice kit. This will be up on the site. What else do we have here? Oh, and they did the box right. This is a mixed freight and scale, and then this is another starter set. So this is the ES44AC mixed freight, and we have. Oh, this comes with the ES44 Gevo locomotive. So it's not the BNSF like this picture shows. It is. Can't read it. It looks like. I'll have to pop it open and take a good look here. Let's see. But it comes with all the track you need. It does a 3 foot by 4 foot oval. So another good set. Yeah, this box is just nothing but sets. And this is the same, set number 2. So you'll be able to find these on the website coming up. Like I said, hopefully I'll get it done this weekend. Let's do one. We'll do one more box. I'm not going to go through all of them because I got a lot of stuff. Do have some engines coming in. So we'll have N-scale engines. And this is the important part. Oh, this is a box of pure goodness. Now, one of the things I will be doing is, say somebody already has the power supply or the cab, and all you need is track. We have track. This is a case of 2002. Oh, let's go ahead and pop one of these open. Here's my fancy. Ah, my train knife. There it is. Got to do this right. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Florida East Coast. Thank you. Yep, that's exactly what it was. And ta-da! What do we have in this box? We have a case of, you're in here, 20 pieces. This was not cheap, but you know what? It's well worth it. This is 200220. There you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bundle. I'll get the tracks needed, like for the starter set, and I will, literally make a bundle pack. This way that you don't have to sit back and question what track do I need. Let me set this aside. And then here we have our 2012. Oops, I left you up. Sorry about that. Hey, how's it going? And it's not marked. Which one do we have? 20. Let's see, this is 20-004, 10 pieces. If I remember right, is that curves? As time goes on, I'll memorize this. I'm not like some guys where you hear it once and you remember it for the rest of your life. It takes me several times. Sucks getting older. Oh, okay. Cool. This is double 9 3/4 inches, or 248 millimeters. Is that upside down? That's upside down. See, and you don't have to always use singles. You can use the double with concrete ties in its place. So it's one of those. The reason why I put all the numbers on the modules is for guiding. It's to give you a reference. I like the new power packs. I got it upside down. I really like the new power packs. Instead of the light blue, these are all the black. And it's the SX. The only question I have, somebody brought it to my attention, said the power supply doesn't come with this. I want to say it does. Yeah, power supply comes with these. So you don't have to buy the power or the cab control and then the power supply separate. It's all together. So I got a couple of those. And this is, I've been waiting, I'll show that one at last. Just set that aside. So anything that you see here, now if I only have one, you can put a note that you're interested in it, and I'll hold it instead of put it on the site. But again, all these should be on the site hopefully by this weekend. Okay, this is 24/8/18s. These are the, so as I do the set, okay, like a starter set, I will toss in 2 of these with the set. And this is your electrical. These plug into your existing track. It's real sweet and simple, and it goes right to your power supply, your cab. And you don't have to use Cato power supplies. You can use other ones if you wish. If you already have one, just go ahead and use that. But I will have all the wiring for it, so that should get you going. This is like Christmas. Yeah, thank you. It's taken 3 years. It's taken 3 years, and it's not something, some guys, I'll put it on a credit card and just pay it back. No, I don't like credit cards. I really don't. So this is from the business. I've literally just put it right back into the business. Okay, and now this case we have, these are radius, these are 183s, 45 degree, it's a 2172. So I'll have a full line by the time everything is said and done. Right now I still need to invest into some turnouts. I'm going to do that one last. Ooh, this is a big box. This is a case of 2140s. This is the radius. Oh, looks like Transfer Railway Videos, DM. Awesome. Awesome. That is so cool to see. Yes. Thumbs up on, definitely a thumbs up on that one. Now, this is, how can I put this? I love T-Track, and I love T-Track modules. I'm really getting into the N scale because of the size. I mean, that's one of the biggest things. I wish I could do HO, but N is good. N is really good. And I might be switching that up, saying I'm glad I didn't do HO and I went with N. The nice thing though is with N, you can do some trains, especially in a smaller area. But in the process, say if you want to do something totally different and you want to do a tram, like a little city scene, and you want a tram that runs around it on the road, check this out. I went ahead and I had to just to see what it's all about. I will be purchasing one of these for myself. I do have 2 of them. I figured this would be kind of fun to figure out a module for it, and then do a little cityscape on it and take a trolley and run it around. I mean, this is cool. This is cool. I'm glad they came out with this. I don't know exactly when it came out, but yeah, they have, it's here in the States, and they also have add-on pieces now that you can get. So this is going to be a fun one to actually work with. So yeah, that's I gotta. It's like a puzzle. I gotta get it all back into the box. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I'm so happy to be at this point in time with this. Not just doing laser. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my laser. But this here, I can also give back a little bit more. And you don't have to go searching for stuff. You get a module, you can find what you need right there on the site. You don't have to go chasing parts down. Amazon's good, and affiliate links are good, but why not just get it all in one stop shop? Let me get this off the table. So yes, I am so excited. I am so excited that we are growing. I was hoping the trains or the engines would be in that. Guys think I should go get the other box and see if there's an engine in it? Oh, let me sit for a second to have some coffee. For the mini dioramas, yes. So pretty much I got all the track needed for all the T-track modules, and along with the mini dioramas, I do believe I have some coming for the hexes too. But might as well, if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I can end up with all of Kato's products and then progress on into like the Atlas and others. My main goal to start will be N scale, but I do, you know me, I love G scale, so I want to bring in some G scale too, and then everything in between. My biggest thing is I'm limited on space. All right, you have a good one. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. So what do you guys think? You think I should run up, grab one more case and pop it open? Let's see, where do we leave off at? We left off at Jimmy. Whoops. All right. Bessemer and Lake Erie in HO scale. I love this table. Somebody was talking about doing an N scale and putting this onto a module, and you can squeeze it in. And if I could find that person again, I'd love to make a custom module for that piece. This one is HO, I believe. But wouldn't this be cool to have on a layout in an actual module, like a double? I think that would be so much fun. Heck yes, one more. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me get this in a good spot. Check out his engine house. I want to let this run for a second. It's going to take me 2 seconds to grab the one case. I should look outside to see if my other 2 cases are here. Nope, nothing yet. Let me grab this box. Oh, I put the cat. Oh, and this one's heavy. Alrighty. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, heavy box. Big box. It's actually bigger than the others. Whew. You know what sucks about getting old? If you're like me, I ended up out of shape. Yeah, he did a beautiful job on that engine house. And he kit bashed it too in the process. I do believe he has a laser and a 3D printer too on top of it. It's almost like a staple. 3D printers and little laser cutters, like nice little diode. All right, box number 3. How are we doing today? Good to see you. That was HL, but I love his table and his engine house on that. And I was saying, you know, it'd be really cool because somebody has an N scale one out there, and it'll fit on a 14-inch deep module, giving just enough room to where you'll have your switch and then coming into the table. Let's see here. So what we're kind of doing right now is kind of a simple unboxing, but this is an unboxing for the store, for Klawndyke.com. I've, oh, my invoice. After this week, and hopefully I'll have all these up there, I will be carrying all the track needed, some starter sets, a few engines, and then we're going to just grow from there. Yeah, it's a really nice table. And I saw, like I said, I saw a gentleman with an N scale one, and I think that would fit a double just right, or even a triple. So I've already gone through 2 of the boxes real quick, mostly track, 2 starter sets, and an M1 kit. More of that fabulous packing paper. So when you guys make an order and you see this paper again, you'll know where it came from. I'm covering up my wife's desk. Okay, maybe that was the one. It was like just within the last couple days. But yeah, check out the T-Track groups because he was pointing it out, and it looks like it'll just fit. And if that's the case, I would love to do a module for it. But they're starting to come back, and I think you can 3D print one too. That's what I want to look into, because you could take an Arduino and like a servo motor and let's say a threaded rod, and then you can fine tune it. So I'm not the only one that's seen that one. Cool. All right, what do we have here? 62 millimeter. This is going to be a straight. It's 20042. And I'm trying to figure out all the numbers. I hope this, yeah, I think this is. Yes. Okay. Great little piece. Even if you're not going to use this, but you're building T-Track modules, I recommend getting this. You know, you see a lot of guys selling these fancy tools and stuff, and it's great. They work fine. There's always a possibility of something happening to where it moves or whatever. With these, because this is a double, you can take your 2 singles and you snap. You take one of these and you put it on one end. You take the other one, you put it on the other end. Those two tracks are going to line up perfect with any other module that does that. So by utilizing this versus one of the tools, you know for a fact you're going to end up with perfect track at the end. So it takes all the guesswork out. I mean, yeah, I do have lines drawn on most of the modules, and if you follow those, you'll nail it pretty much. But if you want to be 100% precise, you'll do it with these. And I think it's awesome. It's what I do, and it takes all the guesswork out. So yeah, those are 20-042s. So for the same price, why not get something like that? And you'll know for a fact that you're going to be perfect every time. What do we have here? More track. This is the 20-010s. 7 and 5/16 or 186. This is great on the doubles and the singles. So this box is, oh, they got some loose stuff. Where's my engines? I wonder if those are showing up in the next box. Let's see. Yeah, all my engines are in the next shipment. Yeah, this is 3,000. All right, what do we have here? This was this is the 20-032s. This is a curve track. And we have 20 pieces here, so we'll have plenty for a while. Let's pull one of these loose ones out. What do we have heading? We have 21-11s. So this is like for your inside corners. Looks like that's what all these are. Nope. 21-30s. Luckily, I already have containers to store all this stuff in, so it stays dust-free. Down below here, 21-10s. Another straight. 21-20s, which is the curved. It's a 315 radius, 45 degree. So a pair of these would do a starter. What do we have here? 20-000. So we have all the track today. So no switches yet. Those will come in as we grow. But yeah, I'm excited. I am so excited to bring this stuff to you guys. And if everything goes good, hopefully we'll progress and grow. I'd like to see double up this time by next year. That'd be awesome. Okay, so let's check the comments. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. When he showed it, it looked like it fit just right, where you don't even have to modify the track right in front of it. Of course, I mean, you're gonna have to put a switch in a little further down the line, but I think that would be so cool. I mean, let's see, where is it? Where'd you go? I mean, wouldn't that be so cool to be able to take to a show and then, bring your engines and park your engines in your engine house there? I mean, you don't need, yeah, I mean, that one's huge. The one he's doing is huge. But it is also HO. But to do that in N would be freaking awesome. I haven't had a chance or an opportunity to set up a turntable yet. I've heard both good and bad about it. So what I need to do is literally get my hands on it. It looks cool, but yeah, if there's a quirk or an issue, it might be fixable. Yes, it does. It really, really does. I think the 2042, even if you're not going to use this, just good for coupling the, making sure your end pieces are perfect every time. Every time. Dennis, you have a good one. I know you're at work, but I'm so glad you showed up, my friend. Yep. That is a and again the links for all these if you want to get ideas, the whole thing for me, I love showing these, especially hopefully to inspire a little inspiration. Not just for you guys, but also for myself. I'm not gonna lie. Because when I see some of this stuff, it actually gets me more motivated and more involved. All right, what do we have next? We have two more. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, this is like a simulator. When you hook up to your computer, I wonder if you could actually hook it up. I'm going to move this box so I can sit. There we go. There we go. This is neat. Let me go ahead and just get right to the point here. So you buy it as a kit, and it's 3D printed too. Parts of it are 3D printed. Matter of fact, here's some parts on a bamboo. Now, I haven't gotten the chance to really look deep into this, and again, the links are down below. Where is it? Check this out. There's got to be a way to be able to take this panel and then hook it up to your layout. Could you imagine running a train with this? I mean, the computer simulation, it's going to just add more realism to it, but to be able to actually run your engine on your layout would be really fun. And in the video, he's actually running it. There we go. Oops, maybe play. Oop, there we go. Do we have it hooked up? So he's got it tied into the computer. There's got to be a way to make it work with a layout too. But what I'd like to do is do a little more research on this to see if the files are actually printable. If he sells the files, that'd be fine with me. I mean, the guy did take the time to build it all up. Or if it's something that he only sells the pieces. Hopefully he sells the STL files too. Because not everybody can afford to spend, I don't know how much he's asking for a full kit, but let's see what board he's using. Yeah, it looks like a Mega, Arduino Mega. Yeah, his throttle. But between a laser and the 3D printer, wow, you could do this. They do make something like it for it's like $500. I've seen a small cab. I think Kato puts one out too. It has the throttle handle on it. It's kind of cute, but they're about 155. I'd have to see what they cost. Maybe I can give a discount on them. But even if it is only DC, you can do an inside loop and run it or outside. Could you imagine going to um, like a train show, like my group or one of the clubs I'm with, and that's Des Moines Tea Track. We do libraries, and we set up for um, the public. So we set up like Friday, and then Friday night or Friday until the library closes, and then Saturday, Sunday. And we have a lot of people come through and a lot of kids. But it'd be so cool to be able to take something like this, set it up, even if it's a small loop, like one of the starter loops, put a train on it, and then the kids can actually interact and literally have some fun. I think that would be a kick in the pants. Or even the smaller ones like the Cato one. That would be nice. Okay, that's nice. I mean, if you think about it, it's just finding somebody to program or write the right program for it. I'm gonna have to definitely look that up. As you can see, I haven't done a lot of research into them yet. So DCC, DC, but I just saw this one and I thought it was really cool and be neat to set it up on a actual layout. And if he's running an Arduino Mega, if I'm correct on that, you should be able to run it to the track too. And, do your programming for the engines and stuff. Used to be NCE. Yeah, it would be just as a display by itself. That reminds me, the reverser key. I gotta see if I can find it. Let me play. I forgot where I acquired this. Let's see if I can still have it sitting here. I might have moved it. Yeah, I moved it, didn't I? Well, shucky darn. I have got, that might be out in the shop. I have a solid brass reverser key that was given to me. And I need to actually put that kind of up on display. Because now it's apparently getting harder to find the brass ones. Because all the new ones are plastic coated metal. Excuse me. Oh, bummer. I was hoping to show you that. Oh, he's running a Arduino Duo. Oh, proto throttle, IO scaled engineering. Definitely have to look that up. That's a debate I can't get into yet, guys. But I think it's still, even if you're using part of it, it's still kind of fun. And like I said, could you imagine taking that to a show where, I mean, of course, adults, but not just us, but the kids can get involved and inspire more of the younger generation. I think that's one of my biggest goals. There we go. I got a messy desk, but I'm going to be busy this week, and I'll tell you that. Like I said, hopefully I'll have all this up, plus the other goodies. You know what? I'll do a live. I'll track. I'll do just one of those pop-up lives when I get it. So it's either going to be today or tomorrow, and I'll do an unboxing of the other cases. Because I do have some engines coming in. Not a big selection yet. Hopefully more as time goes on. I think I have a couple freight packs coming in. Oh, what else? Some more track. Oh, the extensions. for your track power, where you have one plug and it goes off into three. They used to have them in a nice little closed up box, but now it's just literally one wire that loops to three plugs. You could 3D print one of those boxes if you wanted to. I do believe there's a free file online just for those. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, I'm trying to think because we were playing around with my Climax, and it's the Bachman. It has DCC and sound, and there's so many things. I don't know if it had the sander on it, but you can sit back and hit a button, and you'll hear the coal being shoveled or the water being loaded. You have one where something bar. I forgot the name of it. Brain fart. Jersey bar? No. But yeah, you hit the button, then you can hear it actually operating through the speaker, so it gives you more of that illusion that it's an actual train, not just the steam and the chuff and the whistle. So you have all these little extra things. Some of them I noticed have you can hear the engineer on it or all aboard, or we're growing more and more and more every year, especially with all the new electronics. It's like the electronics are getting smaller and smaller. I mean, when did we put speakers into the N scale? Not really all that long ago. Yeah. So you can have one where even though it's not doing a function, you might get the sound. That would be add a little more fun to it, a little more realism, especially if you're doing a. You know what? I got to try that. I got to try one of those softwares, a simulator, and try it up on this screen. That'd be kind of fun. Because this table does get pushed back against the wall, and it puts me closer. Not much of a gamer, but that I would try. All right. I think I have touched base on everything. Hey, guys, thank you so much. I do apologize for being late, but I'm pretty sure you understand. Daughter's a little more important. She graduated out of she graduated out of, I call it junior high. Here they call it middle school, and she's off to high school. In my day, it was, you're out of junior high, they kick your butt out and say, go, no celebrations really or anything. But today, I guess, my son, he's out of, he's going into junior or middle school next year. So that's pretty cool. And my daughter's leaving middle school, which kind of sucks because I was hoping those two would spend at least 1 year together. But it is what it is. And it was okay. It's I'm not the noise kind of hurts my ears, so I'm not a people person. Large crowds, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it, and I do appreciate you guys showing up late. On that note, I say thank you. Do me a favor. I need a little help. A little thumbs up would be great. Subscribe if you haven't. I will be on live with some friends we'll be talking about CNC, like lasers and 3D printers and CNC routers and, all the fun stuff when it comes to the manufacturing side. We do that Saturday night. It's 7:55 Central. That's the real time. Actually, this weekend we will not have our show, but next weekend we will have our 100th show, which is really cool. I've had the great opportunity to be with Ryan from the very first all the way up to now. I think I've only missed maybe like 3 shows out of all of them. So it's been a fun journey. And then this, I started this up. I've had Klawndyke for quite a while, but I really haven't done nothing with it until just recently. We're on our 34th show, which is awesome. And that's our live stream. Every now and then I do like to pop up with a live, if I'm out in the shop or here. I will do it when I get the other 2 cases. Videos, I'm still working on that, guys. Give me time. I'm still learning on that. Oops. Sorry, I left your comment up there. Oh, okay. Throttle emergency. You know, I got to watch this video all the way through to see how he did the electronics on it. Because I mean, he's got a lot going on there. And then he's also using his for the PC, but still being able to use it like on a layout, that'd be fun. That would be a lot of fun. But on that note, guys, you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Another friend of mine has a show coming on tonight. It's Gatton CNC. Likes to talk about CNC routers. Check him out. He's just started a new project. It's worth following. I think it is. He also did a beautiful school building. I've been patiently waiting to see what he's done with that. It's O scale, so it's a nice size. It's an actual building of a school he went to, which is no longer. Another Amtrak. It's busy. This is Virtual Rail Fan, by the way, and it's Paradise, Pennsylvania. So definitely give these guys, check them out, show them a little love, tell them I sent you. On that note, be kind, stay on track, and have a good one.